real here. I'm making a process vlog. Recently I have ended my agreement with the person I was in an agreement with, Dimitri, and within this I realized some points about myself and points I was holding on to about how I was defining myself within my world and my life. And when I started, well, we were in an agreement and we were out of an agreement. We were in an agreement, we were out. And before I came to Destiny, I was in a relationship with him. And so we've had past history as well. So I'm the one that got into Destiny first, and then we were broken up. And then he came to my page on Facebook and saw the website, and he clicked on it and started investigating it through my webpage on Facebook. So that's how we started talking again because of Destiny. So from there, we ended up eventually going back into an agreement, and then it ended based on me within the agreement we're not really standing as equals within our participation and application within the tools of Destiny. So we ended it again, and then we came back into, I was just going to say we fell back into the agreement, which is a flag right there. Like, we didn't stand within it, we just kind of fell back into the pattern of being in a relationship again. Which, to a degree, it was a relationship. I was seeing it as like a relationship walking into an agreement, but it didn't end that way. So we eventually got back into the agreement, and he was applying himself, I was applying myself. He stopped participating in patterns that were abusive to himself and to his body, as well as me stopping abusive patterns within myself. So within physical application, it was cool. We were stopping patterns and working on ourselves to be here and stopping the addictions. And then we did no sex for 6 months and no masturbation. So I was actually doing that before me and Dee got back together in an agreement, and then we fell for a little bit, and then we started again, and we did it 6 months. We're still in that, well, I am, I'm not sure about him, but there's like 2 more months left. So that in itself has been a cool process, and seeing that I don't have to define myself, or kind of transcending those desires to have sex or masturbate. So stopping all that, which is cool. So So we ended it based on past patterns, and within myself, I saw that a point that I came into the agreement was based on desiring security within my life. He was in the army, so within that, there's like a lot of security. It's not a lot, but compared to what they do, but they do get like family security, like more pay and health benefits and things like that. So that was a point where I desired that like security and protection within my life, and a sense of easements within my bills, not having to pay so much for health insurance and things like that. So that in itself is a really abusive point and very deceptive and manipulative of myself. Within this pattern of like desiring security, it's very subtle. It's very slight within my awareness. Not to say that I'm not aware of it, but it is so habitual within myself that I really have to be self-honest about it and not justify it with an excuse that we're together now, and I get these privileges because I'm with him. We just happen to be together, so it's all good. But really, the starting point of me going into the agreement was to get the security. Also defining myself by a man, like I have to be in an agreement, I have to be with a man to be secure within my life. When really, I'm pretty secure within myself now. I mean, I guess it was a point of desiring to be more comfortable, like not having to pay so much, not having to have so much money going out to bills and stuff, but having that other person to help with that, with the payments and things like that. So, I mean, within an agreement, it's cool. We were developing and establishing like a quality within our agreement. Not he would pay like all the bills and I just sit and take care of the household and things like that. No, we were doing it equally, paying each of the bills equally. But within myself, I wanted and desired that security within the relationship and within him. So, and it was based on fear of what would happen in the future, fear of losing my job or something happening to my job. Like with the economy now, like the business, not making it, or just a fear of that, like fear of losing income. So, a lot of fear I'm facing within this agreement and seeing within myself. And I realize within myself that I am able to stand on my own 2 feet and stand within being alone. I mean, within myself, I've always had that confidence, I guess, within myself to be able to make and develop myself to be secure. Like, I'm capable of becoming secure within my life. Obviously, I can't control all aspects of the world and what's going to happen or whatever within what's to come, but that is projection, and I face myself here in breath. And stopping this fear and projection of the future, but be here and just enjoy myself in this moment, in each and every breath in my life. Just be here and enjoy myself, express myself. So much of my day is caught up in worrying about stuff, like what's going to happen in the future. Am I going to be able to, am I going to be secure in the future? And that's all future projection. It's all not real. The future is not real. The only thing that's real is here in this moment. That's being walked through in this Intro to Destiny course that I'm in. We're walking through those points. I'm doing an assignment about giving up at the moment. But another aspect of that is future projections, and of the assignment is future projections, and other different ones, but that's when I've been pondering that lately as well. So realizing that I'm able to stand alone, realizing that I am subconsciously insecure within my stand here, and stopping that insecurity within myself and stopping that desire to be with another being, another guy, to have that security within my life. As that dependency and basically saying that I see myself as lacking something within myself, that I can't stand equal to another being, but I in fact believe that I need this being to live, another being to live. When I'm here, I am perfectly able to live here within my own life, my own self, and able to develop myself and equalize myself with all beings here. As that's what the equal money system is going to be about, is equalizing yourself with what is here, being an equal participant in life, not desiring or seeing lack within yourself, like you need someone else to take care of you, you need someone else to support you, but you be your own self-support. I am my own self-support. I am my own security. Not that we need to be secure in an equal money system, because everything will be open and free, but I stand within myself. I am my own being, but equal and one to all other beings as well. So I'm now walking this point, because this point of insecurity has been walked throughout this whole agreement. I've seen this throughout the agreement. I just didn't want to face that point within myself. I didn't want to stand alone within myself and have to really become equal with what is here in my life and in my world, and stand as my own self-empowerment and become empowered with my own self-movement. So walking walking this point of alone, but within this point of being alone, I become, as all life is alone within themselves, but within the aloneness, we become all one, as what we realize within ourselves is co-equals as life. So, quite cool realizations, quite empowering, and I am just going to walk my process, not looking for an agreement or a point of support from another. Just taking things as they come and just walking breath by breath. No expectations, no future projections, no desires, wants, or needs from others. Standing here within my own self-support and walking this until I stand here, one and equal to all, as myself. So thanks for listening.